I'm just going to keep trying to operate the offense the best way I can. I feel like I've gotten better, and I think I'll show improvement in that area, but I'm not going into this second stint of the season being like, I have to play this way or the other way. I think I can get into trouble when you think like that. So just trying to operate the offense and be the best quarterback I can for this team.
From the preparation and leading side of things, like what has to happen differently for you to be able to go out there this week?
Sorry, what do you mean?
As far as like in the past, like you felt like you were ready.
Oh, yeah.
And then, we all thought, and then it didn't happen. So for you, like what has to happen differently?
I just want to make sure that I can go out there and make all the throws in the way that I could before I got hurt. And it's an everyday process of testing different things and coming off the field and monitoring my soreness or pain level throughout the day. So it's just been that, and I'll know when I'm ready, when I know I'm making those throws.
So there was pain last week and soreness last week?
Yeah. No, I mean, there's a point to where I feel like where I can get it to where it'll be manageable, like the soreness at least, but it's more so the strength and the ability of my shoulder and my arm.
Seems like the offense has made some strides at least during your timeout. How do you plug back in and make sure it's kind of picking up on that growth curve instead of kind of going back to where you left off?
It was awesome for the guys to be able to get those reps and continue to get more comfortable in the offense. I'm just going to be the best quarterback you can for this team.
What's it been like trying to be patient and how much you're kind of chomping at the bit to get back out there?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I'm competitive as heck and want to be out there every week. It sucks when you're out there and you can't be playing. So hopefully being able to go this week. I've been chomping at the bit, like you said. Excited to go out there and lead our team.
Ryan said that while you were out, he feels like it was an opportunity for you to gain perspective, was the word that he used. Like, do you feel like you gained perspective, and in what areas, have you potentially grown while watching from the sideline?
Yeah, just seeing, the different ebbs and flows of the game and, how that can call for different decisions or different kind of pre-snap thought processes. It's nice been every single play being hip to hip right there with Bo and Trevor, just talking through the situation, going through the call, what's the thought process, what's the look, all right, it's this look, what are we doing here? Playing quarterback from the sideline essentially, so it's cool getting all those reps from that perspective. I think Mason did a good job, and I'm able to take some of the things that he did and apply that to our offense and continue to develop it.
As part of this process, as you're rehabbing, are you able to do like your normal lifts and things like that, or are they restricting those things to protect the shoulder?
I was slow to progress in like the pressing activities. Like I couldn't even do push-up till like a couple weeks ago, so it was just like getting that back and being able to do those things. Everything else was fine though. It was just some of the like overhead and push movements that were really limited from the injury.
What was the plan when you went out and threw pregame Sunday? What were you kind of working on, and what did you get from that?
Endurance. I got to keep throwing to be able to build that endurance back up in my arm. Like when I came back kind of throwing full for the first time in the middle of last week, like I felt like it was like hanging from a thread just because I needed to build that up. So I feel good. Through an adequate amount of times last week to start building that up. Wanted to make sure that I got a nice big one on Sunday before the game to kind of act as if I did play so that I could simulate a game week. And I thought that was really good for me to then take that Monday and Tuesday to rest, and I've been full throttle since.
Is it your understanding that this kind of injury, once you get back out there and you're still managing it, playing and practicing each week is going to prohibit you from healing, or are you able to heal through playing? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, you can't think about it, but it's one of those things where it might be something that's a little more vulnerable, and like maybe you take a hit on it and it might get a little aggravated. But we're gonna monitor it as we go when I am able to go, and hopefully that doesn't happen. But we'll handle it when we get there.